Alrighty, I'm live. Just waiting for some people to show up. Hello! Hey, Jason, how's it going? Jashin? Is that how it's pronounced? Jashin? Or is it Jochen? Hey, Stefan, how's it going? Ooh, I got 5 people on. This is exciting. The Barker coffee, we're all here. Yay! Oh, hang on, wait. I'll turn it this way. Branding, you know. Jakin, okay, no worries. Curiosity, what's going on? It's bedtime there, Stefan. It's only morning here. It's 8:30 a.m. on a bright, beautiful Tuesday. JT sent you Curiosity. What, JT's not coming, or? That's all right. I'm glad you guys are all here. This is awesome. 1028. Wow. Okay, fair enough. I had a friend that used to live in Germany. One of my good mates, his ex-partner's there. And his son's there too. So, yes, I'm talking to you from tomorrow. Welcome to the future. Oh, sweet. Okay, no worries. Did you enter? Hang on. Let me see. You entered the competition, didn't you? Curiosity. I'm not sure. Hang on. I'm having a look. I got the list and the numbers of everyone that entered. It might be backwards. I'm technologically challenged. Okay. I'm a simple country lad. Oh no, it's a 100 sub giveaway. Do you want to go into it? It's you might have just caught the tail end there. Curiosity. We got for hitting 100 subs. I'm giving away a pair of one of my signature pairs of rebar tongs and a Mjolnir pendant with a that's touch marked with my touch mark, and a T-shirt for the main prize winner, and then just a Mjolnir with a touch mark for the runner-up. Fantastic, no worries. Tech Challenge Club. Yep, that's it. Hey, where I grew up, I didn't really get to use computers until I was 17 or so. So I was homeschooled and lived out bush. We didn't even have TV. We were lucky to get radio when I was growing up. So, Drayson, I don't think so there, Drayson. Hang on. Yeah, no, you did. You were the 5th comment. You were the 5th comment there, Drayson. So you're in. Because I gave a number to each comment sequentially. So you are on there. That is for sure. Waiting for just in case anyone else shows up. And James from the Sprinkled Donut's supposed to be here as well. Well, Newts, if you want, hang on. Did you? I think you might have commented on the. No, you didn't. Well, it's just last moment entries. Hang on, just let me grab a pen so I can whack them in, because I didn't bring a pen. Didn't think that I'd get some new people on here. So, I'll be back in just a second. Hang on. Oh, I'm back. Oh, by the way, guys, this is the Speargrass Shack. This is actually inside my house because I can't I can't get the Wi-Fi connection out at my forge. Otherwise, I would have done it out there with the big flag in the background because I've got it hanging on the wall now. But you'll see that coming up. I've got a fair bit of work to do this week. So, oh, Luffy! Okay, so hang on. Newts and Curiosity. So 26 for Curiosity and 27 for Newts. Alrighty. Hey, James, just talking about you there, man. G'day, Daniel. How's it going there, brother? So you finally get to see me live. It's a little bit weird. I'm a little bit wacky, but hey. How's everyone's Monday evening / Tuesday morning, whatever time it is, there you are. He did actually enter. He was fourth comment. So you never know. He might win, he might not. I've got a random number generator here on my phone so that I can randomly generate numbers. I'm going to do 3 rotations each time, just so it's nice and fair, and you guys can see me put the numbers in and everything like that. So. Warm and dry where you are, Devaka. It's the same here. We're coming towards the end of our dry season. It's just starting to warm up, thankfully. It's been a little bit nippy during the dry season, but coming into wet season, it gets back up to 80-90% humidity and around 30-odd degrees Celsius even at night, which is wonderful. I was only talking to James about temperatures the other day. We do need to do some Luffy appreciation videos. Luffy, appreciation and love from me, because you are one of my early subscribers, man. Thank you very much. I'm wearing the Troll Cross that you guys might have seen me forge the other day, because James said he was going to come and troll me, so gotta keep him away somehow. The cookery is done nice. Can't wait to see it. Well, you see, we run a different lottery system here, so you know we've got one just about every day of the week, but you know we don't get the US ones, unfortunately. You see, where I live, we don't get drop bears, but we do get hoop snakes. The hoop snakes are the ones, you know, they roll around. There's 2 types of hoop snakes. You got the bush hoop snake, which is a little bit smaller, only cause you to get sick and attacks dogs and small children. And then you got a larger desert hoop snake, you know, which people like people can just go missing in the desert. Hoop snakes out there in the Mojave. Fair enough. Fair enough. We got really descriptive with our deserts here in Australia. We've got the Great Sandy Desert. Although I must admit, I was driving out to Uluru, which is Ayers Rock, one time, and I was fortunate enough to actually drive through a desert storm, and there is nothing so awe-inspiring as watching lightning and rain and thunder on a sunset when the sky goes purple and through the orange sands of the Australian desert. It was absolutely awe-inspiring. Barking spiders. Okay. Hey, Bob. How's it going, man? So, just to let you know, I have my email in my about on my channel. So for the winners today, I'll say this again a little bit later on, but for the winners today, I'll get you to flick me an email with your address and details so that I can organise everything depending on where you are in the world. As I said in the actual video for the announcing the draw, I might send you the T-shirt first, depending on where you are, because particularly if you're in the US, then it'll probably come from Spreadshirt, being that the shipping is faster. Rob from Grandad's Forge, he ordered a shirt and it arrived in like 2 or 3 days, which is amazingly fast. So so depending on where you are, I will I'll get the shirt sent to you from the closest distributor. Depending on where they are. If you're here in Australia, then of course it'll come from Print Bar. If you're in Europe or the UK, I will get it sent from one of them, and it will arrive as soon as it arrives. It may be that I order it from here in Australia and I just send everything together depending on how it goes. Okay. And by the way, guys, I did some testing and I'm a little bit behind in the comments, so it can range anywhere between 5 and 17 seconds. So I apologise if I don't get anything straight away. Barking spiders, the result of over-ingesting in beans. Fair enough. Yeah, that's true. Oh, well, see, Australia has this wonderful internet system called the National Broadband Network, or the NBN, and it's notoriously bad. It's like in the top 30 developed countries in the world, we're at the bottom. So, yeah, and what makes it worse is because I'm so far away from a regional centre, so to speak. My Palmerston, Darwin City. Darwin City is about 80k away, and Palmerston is about about 30, 40, 50k away. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, no, it's 30k away. So out here we don't have what we call fibre to node or fibre to home. We've got radio waves. Basically, it's a microwave system, so it can get dropped in and out from anything. Yeah, India has faster internet than Australia. James doesn't troll me. He's a wonderful, kind, sweet man. That's pretty much the same here in Australia, except we've got Telstra, which is one company, and then everyone rents it from them. Telstra used to be owned by the Australian government, but it's now privatised, and but they own all the infrastructure. You're the troll under the bridge there, James. Alrighty. I think I've given everyone enough time to get in if they're coming. Let's get this show on the road, so to speak. Now I've got to find my random number generator, wherever it is. I downloaded it last night, and now I can't find it. That figures, doesn't it? There we go. All right, so one random number generator. Can you see that? Yeah, okay, cool. So I've got numbers 1 to 30 on there. We've only got 27 entries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it on 30, and I'm going to hit the button 3 times to get the actual number for the winner. All right, so let's do this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the winner. Oh, nope, it went to 28, so I'll go do it again. All right, so the winner of the actual draw for the first place is Craig J. So it wasn't Ben Toombs. No, Craig J has won the rebar tongs, a pair of rebar tongs, which I will be forging this week. A Mjolnir pendant with my touch mark and a t-shirt. So Craig, if you're here, I'm not sure if you're here, I'll leave a comment back in the original video as well, just so that Craig is aware. But yeah, so I'll get the hey, Yamez, how's it going? I didn't see you pop in. Okay, so yeah, so I'll leave a comment there. So that's number one. So let me write that down so that I remember. I can always go back and watch this later, of course, but so otherwise I have a notoriously bad memory. I write everything down. I've got a book with all my information for stuff that I've made and stuff like that with the Forge. Okay, so here comes. Hey, g'day, Josh. Is Heather there too? Hi, Heather. Tall, dark, and fishy. Oh, I forgot to get my my parrot out. I've got a pirate parrot that I sit on my shoulder, but he's being nice and quiet this morning, so I'll leave him there. Okay, so second place. So we're doing the runner-up now. So three more spins on the random number generator. Let's go. One. Oop. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So who gets? Nope. So it's going to be 4 because I went at 30. All right. So number 12. Why Not Forge? So Why Not Forge has got the just the Mjolnir pendant with the touch mark. So Benny, guess what? You didn't win this time. You win everything else, so you didn't win now. So I'll write that down too. So it was Why Not Forge. Number 12 won just the Mjolnir pendant. Mjolnir. You don't have your visa in time. Whereabouts are you, Luffy? Because you might be eligible for one of them electronic visas, depending if you're on the treaty list with America. So you might be able to, because I know as an Australian, if I go over the US, I only have to apply for an electronic visa as long as I pay for it, at a minimum of 72 hours out from my travel. So double check it. Yeah, he came up short. Is Why Not even in here today? I'm not 100% sure. I've got to continue to write that down. Okay, so like I said, guys, for those of you that come back and watch this a little bit later, don't forget to flick me an email. It's speargrassforge, all one word, @gmail.com. Alternatively, it's in the about section. It's not in the description of this, but it is in the about section on my page. But yeah, so now it's pretty much, hey, let's talk and ask me anything. I've got a little bit of time. The only thing I've got to do today, being 8:30 in the morning, is head out to the Forge. So unfortunately, I can't take these all with me. It doesn't work out there. Drops out like everyone else. But yeah. Yeah, it would have been. It would have been awesome to see some of the older, some of the longer subscribers win. But at the end of the day, Why Not's been around for a little while too. But at the end of the day, you know, I try and be fair. Everyone had an equal opportunity. Shave your head. Hey, I am an islander. Just remember that. You know, I'm from the biggest island. Just a little bit more branding. I'm wearing my Gorilla Snot Welder shirt today. It's I thought it was appropriate. I'll show you. I think some of you might have seen it on previous videos, but this is the Gorilla Snot Welder because of just how bad I am at welding. No worries, Stefan. Thank you very much for coming, man. Sleep well, bro. That's true there, Curiosity. That is so true. Hang on, I missed a comment. What are you getting there, Lufe? Have you gone and checked your mail yet, Yames? Because I know you're expecting a package. What is it about Blacksmith and D&D? I never actually played, but I was an avid spectator. No worries, Lufe. Have a lovely evening, mate. Thank you very much for coming, and thank you for supporting me, man. You're a legend. Right, okay. It's postage. Postage takes a while from Australia. There's a hint. So, a little bit of news. In August. So in about 2.5 months, you might actually see a couple of videos of mine featuring the amazing, wonderful, and talented Sam Towns. I've just booked a course to go. I just booked to go do a knife making course with him. Actually, I'm going to learn off him. So that's coming up in a couple of months' time. I figured I wanted to make a knife, and I was gonna try and go it on my own, but I thought, yeah, you know what? I've got access to a wonderful smith, and it wasn't. I think it was Roy from Christ and Ironwork said the other day, you know, support your local club and support your local makers, and so as a result of that, I mean, I don't have unfortunately, Northern Territory of Australia doesn't have a blacksmithing association, but it's pretty much just me. There's a couple of people I know that are interested as well when they come out and forge with me occasionally, but there's no official association. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go down and learn from someone that actually knows what they're doing. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense there, Drayson. Hang on, I've missed comments. You know, Ben didn't win. Yeah, give me a smooch. G'day, Mike, by the way. that's like the gas that Yam's got the other day for his birthday for his forge. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. There, Coffee. I've kind of got a little bit of like a few people that want to come round, but you know, basically on my weeks off from my my regular just on broke, I'm here all week and pretty much have the forge running most days. So the option is always there for people to come around and swing a hammer if they want. I just had another friend of mine give me a whole heap of I think they're called tack hammers. They're like a cross peen, but they look kind of like a ball peen. So I'm gonna polish up the heads of a few of those, and they're a lot lighter. They're about the size of the ball peen that I use. So and I've got I think it was a French style cross peen that was a lady at the market that was her father's, and she's about 60. So I've got to put a handle on that. So that's going to be awesome to do too. Oh, fake farts. Okay, fair enough. That's actually a really good idea. You know, International Artisan Blacksmithing Association, artisan. I don't know why I do that. I've done that since I was a kid. I read artisan and I see artisan and I read artesian. Artesian's you know, the great artesian basin where we get all our bore water from. Yeah, no, it is a lot of fun coming up. I've in the next 3 months of the amount of stuff that's happening. So just to give an explanation of what I'm doing the next couple of months, 13th of February in Palmerston, Northern Territory, there's a gentleman up here that wants to do a like a Celtic festival. So I actually practice HEMA, Historical European Martial Arts. So he's invited my club to actually go doing a bit of a demonstration at the Celtic Festival, and in extension to that, he's invited me personally to do a bit of a forging demonstration. Just have the forge running, show people that the art's still alive. So there's that. So I've got to build a portable forge. Then my wonderful and beautiful partner is doing a competition in Brisbane, so I've got to fly down there for that. Then I'm coming back, and then I've got lots of forging. I've got the trip down to see Sam coming up, and it's just a jam-packed couple of months, all the while saving for my trip to next year's SOFA. So while you guys are enjoying, getting ready for SOFA, I'm going to be absolutely flat out as well. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Yeah, it can be a rather particularly with the equipment that you end up needing over the time. However, the wonderful part is we're blacksmiths, so when it comes to the actual training weapons and stuff like that, we can get to the point where we can actually make them. I know for a fact that there are certain smiths in this community that truly have the ability to make a decent fetter and steel wasters and stuff like that to be able to do some training. Yeah, no, there's no SCA up. There's no official SCA up here. There is in Adelaide and there is in other capital cities, but when it comes to SCA up here, there is no official one. There is a gentleman in my my HEMA club, which he actually is ex SCA, and he'd done SCA for years interstate. But yeah, so my group is kind of that in between SCA and HEMA. We do a lot of research on the old treatises and stuff like that, but we do have some SCA influence as well. We do use steel armor and stuff like that, as well as modern protective equipment. No worries there, Jake. I know I'm not. You said it earlier. I still can't get it right. Have a wonderful sleep, or day or night, wherever it is. Okay, so how far am I from Sam and Peter? I am approximately. I'll tell you exactly. I'll get it up on my Google Maps. Good old Google. No. All right. Jakin. Yep. Sorry, Jakin. That's it. Directions. So I am. Oh, that's right. I've got it on airplane mode. Fair enough there, Drayson. Gave up fighting for forging. There's no problem with that. I keep training simply because about 2 years ago I was 128 kilos, which I think was around 400 pounds. And yeah, that was the heaviest I'd ever been. So I decided to start training again in order to lose some weight. So now I'm about 85 kilos. I'm not 100% sure what that is in pounds. See you, Yams. Thank you very much for coming. Hearts and health there, brother. You're a legend. Thank you very much. So I am, so just to answer the question before, how far I am from Sam and Pete, I am 4,000 kilometres, which is about, give or take, 2,500 miles. Metric pounds. The one that makes common sense. Hang on, I just saw a comment about Vegemite. What was that? Oh, you still are, James. You're still waiting to try Vegemite. See, I've seen a heap of videos on YouTube about Americans trying Vegemite, and they all do it wrong. It's wrong. They put on this layer like peanut butter, right? Vegemite is a very, very, very salty condiment, so to speak. It used to be, it was actually created in World War II for Australian soldiers for the vitamins and stuff like that. It's packed full of vitamin B, but it's only supposed to be very thin. So if you have a piece of bread, right, you use about that much Vegemite spread over the whole piece of bread. So not that thick. That on the knife you put just a fingernail, a little fingernail's worth at the most, and on butter. Otherwise, it's far too salty. No, Mike. Ben did not win. Just the winners were Craig J. And he won first place, and second place was Why Not Forge. Ben didn't win. Jason, it's a little bit of a hike. I've been down there quite a few times. I don't mind Perth. I've got quite a few friends down there, and so when I actually go down there, I'll be staying with a mate rather than getting a hotel. But it's a little bit of a trek. It's about a day and a half drive, in the sense of it is 24. You can do it, and I might have done it once or twice, but you can do it in about 36 hours straight. If you drive straight through, you can do it in about 36 hours. Otherwise, it takes 2 or 3 days. A lot of people don't like Vegemite. I'm pretty sure I did hear someone say you can get it in the US, but you can't get it from like your big box stores. Like you can't get it from Walmart or something like that. It's in specialty stores. But yeah, I don't know. You can't win everything, hey Ben? It would have been funny if you did, though. I'm sure someone would see in Australia when something like that happens. When we have one person win everything, everyone yells out "rigged," redraw. Even if it's not, it's just funny. You probably can. Maybe I should just give a special giveaway of Vegemite. I might do that as part of my, if I get to 250 subscribers, I'll include a small jar of Vegemite. That like a small jar like this would last most of the world years, and it doesn't go off. So it would last most of the world years. Here in my house, it lasts maybe a week. My partner loves Vegemite. I'm not I like Vegemite, but it's sparingly. For me, it's a hangover food. But for my partner, she loves it. Yeah, not everyone likes Vegemite. It's a funny thing. Yeah, you either it's I guess it's kind of like beer. You either love it or hate it. So it's much of a muchness. But everyone here loves Milo. If you ever speak to an Australian, ask if they like Milo, and you'll never get a no, unless they're allergic to chocolate and malt. Haggis. I have tried haggis. My wonderful grandmother, God rest her, her best friend was Scottish, and she cooked the most amazing haggis. It was absolutely beautiful. And of course, it's like any recipe. Everyone's got their slightly different twist on it. But yeah, and I remember eating it as a kid, and I absolutely loved it. James, Vegemite is a salty beer spread, basically. Well, there you go. Oh yeah, no, Drayson. Foster's is not a beer, and it's not Australian. So all those advertisements about Foster's Australian for beer is BS. Yeah, it's not true. I don't know anyone that drinks Foster's. Yeah, the salty yeasty paste. No worries, Mike. Thank you very much for joining me, man. Legend, and may you have a great night. You're probably going to have to explain to me what CRS is. Yeah, James. Look, you probably would love Vegemite, but like I said, you can't eat it too thick. Like even hardcore Australians don't eat it all that thick. It's the best way to have it, in my opinion, and because, like I said, for me, it's a hangover food. Is toast, lots of butter, and just a smear of Vegemite over the top. So and that's the best way to have it. I think Hugh Jackman did a segment on an American talkback show or TV show where he handed the host a piece of Vegemite toast, and that was the proper way to eat it, and it wasn't too bad. Can't remember stuff all. Okay, fair enough. I think we all seem to have that. Maybe it's one too many hits in the head with heavy things. G'day, Sam! Hey, he's here. Already done the draw, mate. You didn't win. Yeah, huge yak man. Yep. Or the huge Ackman. I don't know what an Ackman is, but Oh, fun. No worries there, Mike. When you kick it up, let us know, and or jump. Probably the best way to jump onto Yamas' live stream and let us know, and when you kick it up, we'll all go and flow over there and click the like and subscribe button. You'll probably go to 100 faster than me. Yeah, Iron Jack's not too bad. Personally, I'm not much of a beer man. I occasionally drink a Tooheys Extra Dry, very rarely, or a Melbourne Bitter. But my drink of choice is, quite surprisingly, rum. I do actually like a tipple of Bundaberg rum. I've got a half a bottle of Kraken over there that's still being slowly drunk through. Captain Morgan's not too bad, but yeah, I'm definitely a rum drinker. And may have a few hot bottles of home distill somewhere, but yeah, no, it's I prefer rum, but spirit. I'm more of a spiritual person. Yeah, no, we do have quite a few good beers. We've got probably the best one commercially, like widespread, would have to be Cooper's Dark Ale. But yeah, we got you got thousands and thousands of different types of beer. You got, of course, you got your main distillery, your main brewers like you got Tooheys and Victoria and Carlton, say Carlton United Breweries and Tooheys and Castlemaine, which is Forex. They're probably the main brewers, and then followed by Coopers and the Tasmanian brewers, and then after that you got a lot of commercial but smaller commercial breweries. Oh, right, no worries then, Mike. I'll as soon as I finish here, I'll jump over and have a look. Hang on, let me get back. Can you pop the name down again there, Mike? So and I'll write it down so I know what it is. Yeah, Scurvy Pirate. Well, that's it. Gotta love the rum, and the best bit is the rum's never gone. Well, you see, Australians have Mexicans too, but we call them, but they're Victorians. And there's an old joke: what's the difference between a Tasmanian and a Victorian? A Victorian's a Tasmanian that learned how to swim. I don't drink energy drinks. The closest thing to an energy drink that I drink is coffee. I've never really liked it, to be perfectly honest. Bacardi Dark Select. I have to try that one day. I'm slowly working my way through a range of different rums. Takes 15 men to drink a bottle of rum. I've drank many bottles of rum by myself in my life. No. See, it's 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, what do you got coming out tomorrow, Sam? Oh, I think my dog's tangled up. I'll go save him after the live stream. Coffee liqueur using white rum. Nice. Lots of giggling in disbelief. Is that was that the knife you were forging the other day there, Sam? There's no such thing as a last bottle of rum. We don't. The rum's always available. The rum's never gone. Fair enough. Alrighty, guys. So I think I might leave it there. We're pretty much all done. We've had a good chat. Thank you very much for coming along. So congratulations again to Craig and Why Not. That's pretty much it. You guys are absolutely amazing. So supportive. I can't explain the gratitude I have for you all. Yeah, I can't explain the gratitude I have for you all. And if you sing Baby Shark. Oh, that is true. That is true in both senses of the word. Yes. Okay. So yeah. I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Congratulations to the winners. I have another video coming out this Thursday, as always. It's generally 10 p.m. Australian Central Standard Time. It comes out. I'm not sure what time of day where you are, but I think it's pretty much morning in the US when it comes out. But yeah, so I've got to get the forge today, this week, and make some more things. I will be filming the making of the rebar tongs. Hopefully, they're a bit prettier for Craig. And why not? If you see this later on, don't forget to flick me through an email. I will jump on back on the other video and leave a comment. And basically, yeah. No worries, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Have a wonderful day / night / evening, and don't forget, if you have an opportunity, to get out to your forge and hit some metal. Heat, beat, and repeat. Cheers, guys.